KRIS GETHIN here at, where you can guess, the Mecca Gold's Gym. Been here for a few days and bumped into Eric DeLoro, who, man, what was it, 2006, 2000, was it 2005?
5 or 6,
yeah.
I remember first meeting you, and we got in a couple of workouts together. It was really hardcore.
Yeah, so that back in the day, that's like 10, 11 years ago. So came in here, bumped into Eric, and Eric has been training a number of professional and amateur athletes now. Actually, tell them who you've trained and who you're training at the moment, so the viewers here get a kind of a bit of a background of you.
Well, it all started out, you know, I would say back in the day when Jay Cutler was actually training for his Olympia wins. I was helping him out as a training partner and inspiring him and pushing him, and then it moved on to Hidetada Yamagishi, where, you know, he got his first pro win with me in Orlando, and then it moved on and started working with a fellow, you know, competitor that I competed with, Frank McGrath, back in the day. He's from Canada as well as I am, from Montreal. And worked with him. He did the Ferrigno Legacy a few months ago, and he did very well. It was his comeback competition. He hadn't competed since his, you know, I think it was 2 or 3 years. He was in a huge car accident. Everybody knows that. And then it moved on to, you know, Callum Von Moger.
Yeah, I saw Callum a couple of days ago.
Amazing genetic potential, and super guy. His energy. You know, and he won. I prepped him for the show in France for the Mr. Universe.
Right. Okay. So today we're going to be training with one of your clients, Tiphany Adams. Very unique and very inspiring, and you guys will see why. So you're going to put us through like a chest workout today.
That's it. Yeah? Chest workout. It's going to be, you know, a unique situation, and you guys will see why. Amazing power and strength and mind control this woman has, and extremely motivating and inspirational. It's just unbelievable.
I'm looking forward to this. So Tiphany is on her way now. She's stuck in typical LA traffic, so we'll get in there and we will speak to you in the gym and after.
Hey guys, here we are at Gold's Gym Venice. We got Tiphany Adams here. We're going to get in a good chest workout. We got KRIS GETHIN here as well. We're going to try to blast his chest up.
Yep, so we're both going to be able to do this after.
Yeah. We're going to get 3 sets here just to get some blood and some pump into the muscle. Get a little bit of a warm up, and then we're going to go to some compound movements and get some basic movements and get some real heavy weight under there.
Okay, so starting with this.
Excellent. 4. That squeeze, the pause at the top, down slowly. Good. That's it. Mind focus. That's it. In that muscle. Good. Good. That squeeze. Good. Come on. Really good. Come on. One more, come on!
Wow, that hit the spot.
Okay, same thing. Just like KRIS did it. Good. Good. Extend a little bit forward. That's it. Good. Come on. Get that squeeze.
Come on, Tiff, let's go. Easy.
Get on the spot. Good. Okay. One more. You can do it. Let's go. Up. Squeeze. Hold. Down slow. Good.
Perfect. So why are you tied up against it? Is this to keep your back flat against it so you can, I don't know, stick your chest out, contract, what?
Multiple reasons. Eric definitely helped me figure out what is going to keep me more stable and seated with all the different workouts that we do. This keeps me grounded and keeps my back
flat against the pad.
So when I first started working with her, I was trying to figure out, you know, her capabilities, you know, while training, and I came to the conclusion that, you know, she had a hard time to actually, you know, focus into that muscle group that we're working, and we actually started using this right here, which I would slip behind her back like this to allow her chest to come up.
That's it. Retract the shoulder blades.
Yeah, so I was teaching her this, you know, this position and for her body in order to get maximum training in that muscle group. So what I did after like 3-4 weeks, she didn't need it anymore. So I took it away. She learned the technique, and now she's able to
keep that up,
gotcha. And focus on the chest.
Gotcha. Okay.
Training wheels.
Huh? Training.
Training wheels.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I need it still, though.
That's it. That's it. 7. 8. Good. 10. Come on. Turn your wrists a little bit at the top. Turn them. Palms up. Palms up. Bring the palms up at the top. Good. That's it. Now you work a little lower pec. Come on. That's it. Good. One more. One more. See that little?
Yeah, it really gets the lower pec there. No, that's great. That's awesome.
Not so far back when you
Okay. Clear?
Put my hand up. Right here. Good. That way you keep the connection within the pec. You don't release the tension.
Okay.
Good. That's it. Couple more. You're gonna go a little heavier so you don't want to burn out too much in the first set.
Okay.
One more. Good. Go all the way back. Get that squeeze. Down slow. Faster on the way up, okay? Get that power. 4, 5, 6, 7, easy. 8, 9, up, 10, 11, one more, 12. Good. That's it.
Before you started training with Eric, would you train like that fast, like explosive out of the hole before, or just a little bit more controlled?
I never did these plates and things.
Right.
Like I never had done that
I
before.
don't think she really trained the conventional style of bodybuilding, really. She did it like a set here and a set there, but it was never, she never had like a program where she had to do, you know, flies with a hammer strength press, you know. This is all new to her.
Because what I found as well, as soon as I started like doing the same sort of movements, but started really exploding out of the hole, I just found that it got more contraction out of the pecs, as opposed to going heavy weights and a little bit slower, you know. So that's what I was just wondering, like, because you go explosive, and I know that works for me, you know. It's like the chest is designed to like, it's like a punching movement,
Yes.
isn't it? You know, so it needs to be explosive.
Well, I always explain to my athletes, you know, you have sprinters, you see their muscles, versus someone who's a marathon runner. So a sprinter is explosive, so their muscles are round and full.
Yeah.
So it's the same principle when it comes to actually training with weights. That explosive movement makes the muscle bellies really round and full.
Yeah, I got that.
So I totally agree.
Yeah.
But before Eric started training me, I never really trained the chest. I would do machines and I would do pull-ups and I would do those things, but I didn't actually add weight because me myself, just to pick up the 45 pound and carry it, which I've always trained alone before.
Right.
Now that I have Eric, it's totally changed the entire game for me on all levels.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What, yep.
Good. Get up. 6. Come on. 7. Up. 8. Come on, you got more. 9. Come on, get that -2. Come on. Up. 11. One more. Up. Hold it. Down slow. Up.
I'm up.
There you go. He doesn't do that for me. Huh?
I think it would be questionable.
I think it's favoritism.
You're too heavy to lift up like that.
Can you
Hey, look
imagine?
at this even.
The next one, you'll just do it. Just for funsies.
So remember, last time we worked out chest, you did a plate and a 10. So this is pretty easy, right? No problem.
So this is just another warm-up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
But I think think I had 2 shots of espresso that day. All right.
It's all in your head, girl.
Right?
Okay.
Mind over matter.
That's
You ready? Let's do it. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Up. 2. Good. 3. All you.
Easy. Good.
4. Come on. Get it.
All day.
6. Come on. 7. 8.
Come on, Tim, let's go.
10. 2 more. 2 more. You got it. 1.
It's all you.
1 more.
Easy.
Good. Easy. That's it. That's it. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it's getting carried away now. See, you don't need
She's
no
holding
double.
back. She's holding back.
You don't need no double shot.
Well, I had matcha earlier.
You had a triple shot today.
I think it's my cheerleaders. You guys are my, or not my cheerleaders, the football players on my side.
Cheerleaders, as I say, I ain't got no
Football
problems.
players.
Brick-a-brack, firecracker, sis-boo-ba.
We're going to try to get at least 6. And we're going to drop it down. Okay?
Yeah.
And we're going to just go as we feel. So I'm going to see how you're doing with your reps and sets, and I'll determine what you do. You just keep pushing until I tell you to stop.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay?
All right.
Come on.
2, what? Yep. Ooh.
Let's go. Get it.
Ooh.
1. Up. 2. Get 3. All you. Let's go. 4. Come on. 5. Come on. Up. 6. 2 more. 2 more. 7. 1 more. Up. 8. Good. Stay there. Okay, let's get it. Let's get 5. 1, 2, good. 3, up. 4, 1 more. Up. Good, stay there. Push it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5. Okay, hold it at the top. Hold it. Hold it. Down slow. Down slow. Down slow. Okay, up. Hold it. Down slow. Up. Hold it. Down slow. Okay, that's it. Stay there. Stay right there. You're not done. Go. Okay, go. Push it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1 more. 8. Good.
That was amazing.
I'm talking about it. Ah, man, that's really good. Thank you. I never trained with a training partner, so doing this is really taking the body beyond failure, really breaking down that tissue. I can feel that on negatives. I was like, shit, I haven't done negatives for some years as well, mixed up with the drop set. So that's awesome. Your turn then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
So should we break a record today?
What are we doing?
So let's put a 10. Okay, we got a 10 on there. Let's put a 5.
5?
Oh my gosh.
Is this a record? Is it?
It's a record PR.
Nice, I like this.
We gotta, you know, you guys are visiting. We gotta do something special.
I'm really about breaking records and stuff. Oh my gosh.
You gotta make this video interesting, don't you?
Okay.
She's gonna break her PR today.
Okay, this is a
What
PR.
is PR? Personal record?
Personal record. You get that? This is a PR here today. So let's see, no pressure, but you better not friggin' fail. You'll do this. You've got this.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm gonna shake it out a little bit, a little more rest. Ready?
I'm born ready, but
You got this.
I'm born ready, but this is
Manifest it now.
higher. The block higher or lower?
That pro card isn't gonna come alone.
He throws the pro card in my face. Okay.
Huh?
Should I put this a little
You
higher?
know Jim is watching this.
It's high.
Let's go.
Oh, my back of the ball.
You're good, you're good.
Okay, come on, get your head into this now.
Come on.
Down like this.
Ready? Ready? Do it. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay, go. 2, come on. 3, good. 4, let's go.
Go you, come on.
5, come on.
Come on, Tiff, let's go.
6, come on, get it. 7, come on, up. 8, let's go. 9, 10, 2 more. All you, I want all you, all you. I'm not touching, I'm not touching. Come on, one more.
Yes,
Up, good.
nice.
That's it, you're done.
That is hard.
Perfect, that's awesome.
That was good for a first time for a PR. Personal record on that.
Yeah, so it goes to show what's inside that head of yours, isn't it? Huh?
Well, I mean, if I didn't have an Eric, there's no way this would have been done.
Yeah, but you have to believe in yourself as
Very
well,
much
you
so.
know? That's awesome.
I believe that anything is possible if you have, yeah, the will and the perseverance to do so.
Exactly. Like I know a lot of people, like, you know, when I've trained clients in the past, like the before and after pictures, I don't judge them from the neck down. I judge them from the neck up, because there'll be a lot of people who have, you know, they're single, they've got easy jobs, whatever, and they come up with every excuse in the world.
Yes.
Where you get other people, such as yourself, or a mother of like 5 kids, they get amazing results because it all comes from there at the end of the day.
So true.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You know, I'll get like 10 emails from people that want to start training with me, and after I do the consultation, I mean, the most important is what's up here. So important. They could have all the genetics in the world.
Yeah.
If they don't,
potential will only carry you so far, right?
that's it.
So what we're doing on this exercise is kind of squeezing together at the top. Don't generally have one of these machines where I train, so it's actually good to get that full range of motion where you don't just stop on the outside, you get like a secondary contraction by coming to the middle. It's like a cross between a fly and a press. Yep.
Okay. So remember how to do this. So a partial, don't open up completely. So come down, up, squeeze, and go up higher, extend high. That's it, get that squeeze, down. Good, perfect. That's it, excellent. 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect. 8, 9, 10, 11, one more. 2 more. Too easy, right? One more. Perfect.
Easy.
That must be really tough if you're laughing like that.
I like to laugh.
I've never trained so hard that I've laughed yet, so I must be slacking.
I like to laugh. And I haven't been laughing enough.
You know what it means if they laugh? Go heavier.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Right there, that's good. Okay?
Yes.
Hold on. 2, 3, that's it. 4, 5. You're good. 6, 7.
This is easy to.
8,
Yeah.
9,
She's got this.
10.
It's the balancing that I have to focus on, actually. Like, I'm more focused on not falling over to the left and the right. Like,
Yeah.
right now, I'm just squeezing, like,
Look at her core move.
Yeah, I can see that.
See that?
like every time.
She's balancing
Yeah.
her whole body.
Yeah.
We can stabilize with our legs.
If he stands on me, it's way easier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if he were to hold me down there.
Yeah, but you don't want him to do that, so you activate your core that much more.
Yeah, I'm doing like a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Because like if he holds me here, it's a little bit easier, but it gives more of a workout for me.
It's been a long time since I used this. It's because you're using like a free range of motion. It's like a cross between a free weight and a machine when you're doing this. So it requires a lot of stabilization, but mainly from your pecs as opposed to your rotator cuffs, like when you're using a dumbbell.
That's it. Hold it. Down slow. Slow. Hold it.
So we just wrapped up a chest workout, which is very unique, very inspiring. Never been trained by Eric before either. So I had a great session in there. Even though we were going through some compound movements, everything felt isolated, really pre-fatigued, like didn't feel it in any assisting muscles. Like I said, I did triceps here yesterday. My triceps are blitzed, but I didn't feel any incorporation from that whatsoever. So give it up, brother. Thank you very much. Good session. And my training partner here, my beautiful training partner, Tiff. It was an awesome session. And it was very inspiring to train with you as well. So thank you for that opportunity.
Thank you.
I want you to tell the viewer now a little bit about you, who aren't aware of you, and what you're doing now and what you're looking to do in the future as well.
Yes, thank you.
So you got the mic.
My name is Tiffany Adams, and I've been in LA now for 8 years. I moved here with a vision. Before sustaining a spinal cord injury, I always knew I wanted to do something very profound in the world, and I didn't know exactly what that was or how I was going to make it happen. And once I was in the car accident, the spinal cord injury literally pushed me into my purpose, and I ended up out here, pitched a reality show that filmed for 2 years by the Sundance Channel, and it got we had an opportunity to show the world what it's like living in a wheelchair in the city of Los Angeles, where many people have preconceived notions of what it's like, living day to day on a wheelchair. So with that, I've been able to now encourage and inspire people globally with fitness and nutrition and living a healthier lifestyle, being happy and living to the fullest. And then I crossed paths with Eric and you, and now we're at Gold.
So what was the catalyst then that got you from getting into exercise? Was it because the physical therapist told you this would be good for you, or was it, were you inspired by a friend? What was it?
Oh, well, that's a great, okay. So my aunt owned a few curves for women back in Northern California, where I'm from, and I started working there and in the chair. And women would come in like, how are you gonna train me? What are you gonna do? And I honestly wasn't certain how I was gonna do it exactly either, but I learned as I went along, and I worked at that gym for a few years and then moved to Los Angeles and started acting. But the catalyst ultimately was I knew I wanted to walk again and be healthier than I've ever been before, and so I had to push myself, literally, no pun intended, to a healthier lifestyle, and that comes with nutrition and mentoring, inspiring others is definitely a passion of mine.
That's awesome. So after your car accident, did you get straight into fitness, like you wanted to get into it like quite soon? Were you into fitness before the accident? Or did it take some years for you to kind of decide this is what I wanted to do? Did it take a while for you to recover to think this is what I want to do?
So I had a 5% chance of survival after the wreck had happened, and they said I wasn't going to be able to live a healthy life, not live a healthy lifestyle, but be as active as I once was, which was, I loved water skiing, I loved being on the water, anything outdoors, camping, that kind of stuff. I was very an outdoors girl, and it took a few years to learn how to adapt to being in the chair. I embraced it fully because I knew I was given, by grace, and God gave me a second chance at life. But it took me some time to fully figure out how I'm going to work out in a wheelchair and customize workouts from the chair for not just me, but how I can in the future train others. Whether you're sitting, standing, there's no excuses. You can be fit.
Yeah. Like a lot of people do use excuses all the time, whether it be family commitments, whether it's social gatherings, whether it's traffic, whether they've got an injury or whatever. You hear it all the time, and as a personal trainer, yeah, you do, don't you? You're always hearing excuses, but I guess you, to a certain degree, you've learned to kind of control your environment, and now it's very easy for you to kind of pass on that inspiration, because it's then very easy for someone else to go, God, man, I'm coming up with all these excuses and they're futile, really, If you put it down to the, the bin essentials, it is, we moan and bullshit about anything, after living and traveling to third world countries, and I see how people live and they adapt life and they love life, and then you come to a Westerner's world where they have everything. It's like, man, you're crying about what? You know what I mean?
It's raining. I can't go to the gym. I'm like, are you kidding? It's like dance in the rain, that silly quote or whatever. It's embrace life and live it fully, because you're not promised tomorrow.
Exactly.
You're not.
Yeah.
And I think so many people, and I get sentimental about that, because life really is honestly a gift, and every opportunity and every chance that you get to make somebody else feel good and inspire them to want to live, you know, a happier, healthier lifestyle, that's what makes life worth living.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So now moving forward, I understand that you want to compete now as an athlete, correct? What are your goals on that front? And maybe you can interact with this as well, Eric.
Well, she does want to compete, and not till a couple of years ago there was the wheelchair nationals. It's been actually around for a long time, but now they're awarding a pro card, and they've done that with the men for a few years now, but they haven't awarded a pro card for the women yet. So unfortunately, there's not a lot of women competing in the wheelchair. So I think that with an ambassador like Tiphany, if she became an IFBB pro, I think it would encourage a lot of other wheelchair athletes to participate, because she has a huge following, and you know, she's very inspiring, and I think it would be great for the federation to do that, and we're hoping that she'll be able to compete on March 19th and be able to one day compete at the Arnold Classic.
Wow!
Right?
That would be so wild.
Why not? But you know, you actually do have a fantastic physique.
Thank
you know,
you.
for you look at people that just that compete now. You've got a very competitive physique.
Thank you.
You know, and it's very symmetrical. There isn't anything that's kind of overdeveloped. Well, you've got the professional eye.
Are you right?
You may
He's
be
the
able to tell me different, but everything seems very balanced, symmetrical. You've got the separation in the right places. So I could see that as being a great ambassador for the sport. You know, beautiful face, great personality, very positive, and you know, I enjoy being
Thank
around you. You know, you've got that vibe, and you know, like I'd seen you before when Eric introduced us yesterday. I'd seen you before through little screens like this on Instagram and whatever. So for me, it's been a privilege to have this opportunity to interact with you and learn from you. And anything that I can do, obviously I will as well, because I think this helps so many people across the board. If only people knew a little bit more what health and fitness can do to people. It gives them the energy,
Yes.
It releases the endorphins, it gets people through depression, anxiety,
Yes.
you know, whatever stress it is, you know. This is the alleviation that probably a lot of prisons could do well out of
Wow.
if they had them,
Yes.
you know.
I think that what you just said was so profound, and it hit the spot, like hit the nail on the head. You know, after this spinal cord injury, they're like, you need to see a psychiatrist, you need this, and they're going to prescribe you this, A, B, and C. You need to take all these medications because you're going to have post-traumatic stress, you're going to have all of these things. And I said, you know, this is not going to be my life. I can't accept this, and I can't. So I went a different route, and it was the fitness, and it was the nutrition, and that was, so every time I come in here and Eric and I are training, for me it's really like such a therapeutic session, and there's nothing that can compare to the feeling and the gratification that I get, especially when you know, you have an incredible coach like this just pushing you, you know. And I mean, we have great synergy, and I'm blessed.
How's the meal prep going?
Not as good. Now you're
No, I meal prep everything myself.
Oh, right, okay.
But he's doing that purposely because he wants me to learn hands-on, and you know, and I'm grateful for that, because that's how you learn. You learn by experience.
It's amazing, because she never really, I mean, she ate healthy, but she didn't, you know, eat every 3 hours, and then, you know, you gotta weigh your food.
Yes.
Yeah. So I bought her a scale, gave her the scale, and she's like, how do you even use this thing?
I was crying. I was literally crying. I come to the gym. He's like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "It's okay." And I said, "It keeps saying tar. What does tar mean?"
So one thing leads to the next. Now she's meal prepping for most of my athletes.
Oh wow,
As a side
really?
gig.
There you go. That's a business venture in itself.
Oh my gosh, yeah. He's like, "I've got some great news for you." And I'm
You'll
like,
be prepping for 3 new people.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
mean,
she's
it's
like,
amazing.
oh my god.
Yeah, but
I
it
gotta
makes
go
me
buy
happy.
Tupperwares.
But yeah, he's like, I'm like, what is this tar? And then he literally had to teach me how. I mean, even how to wear fake lashes, because all the girls on stage are wearing them. I'm like, I don't know how. Yeah, I'm learning.
Yeah, you'll have to teach me about the fake lashes as well.
She's not learning from me.
I'm
right,
trying.
yeah. He says that on
Can you
camera.
imagine? No, I mean, you know, all these girls, they look so flawless, and you know, on stage, and so I'm like even last night I was looking at contouring makeup and stuff. I'm like, how do they do this? Like they look like completely different people.
It's Photoshop.
Now they're gonna spray you, spray tan, before going on stage, pro tan.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I have to be naked?
Yeah, you do, definitely.
Is it gonna
Yeah,
be
that's what stopped me from competing.
Really?
Yeah.
Being naked?
Yeah, I've got a lot of insecurities, inadequacy problems.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all the other muscles were developing, that wasn't, so I was like, I can't do this anymore. Okay, so give us a little bit of a lowdown of what you told us before, Eric, in regards to the GoFundMe.
Well, she has these old braces that enable her to walk. She's had them for several years. They're outdated, dangerous, and she's looking to get brand new braces. So it allows her to walk without, with the safety, of course, because having old braces could be detrimental. So we started a GoFundMe. It's Tiphany Adams. GoFundMe at Tiphany Adams, Tiphany Adams. And we're raising money. They're very, very expensive. So these braces will enable her to walk. So we're raising, some money to purchase these very, very expensive braces, and she really needs them, to practice, to work those muscles in her lower body to one day be able to walk. So it's at Tiphany Adams. GoFundMe at tiphanyadams.com.
And give us your Instagram account so these people can follow you too.
My Instagram, all my social media handles across the board are Tiphany Adams, TiphanyAdams.
And you, Eric?
And Eric DeLauro, Pro Trainer, on Instagram, and you can find me. Just Google my name and you'll find all the social media.
Okay, well,
Mr. Canada Pro.
Yeah, yeah.
Right
A lot of
here.
people didn't know that he's actually a pro bodybuilder, retired pro bodybuilder. I remember when I was here like 11 years ago, you were the guy with the calves.
That's it.
Yeah.
Not anymore, unfortunately.
Not anymore, man.
No.
But they were there. Like you were always covered up, so we didn't really know what was there underneath.
Yeah.
But we knew he was a big guy, and he just had shorts on all the time with his fucking calves.
He still has the calves and he doesn't even train.
Oh yeah, they're there.
Look at
He doesn't
that,
train
look at that.
them.
What?
They're still there.
What? He doesn't even train and he's got these beast calves.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank
It's
you.
been great, Eric. We got to catch a flight.
Yep. I
Okay.
appreciate you guys coming down, and it's always great to see you, as always. And I
Glad
hope to
bumped
see you
into
more.
you. Yeah, glad I bumped into you yesterday. This has been a great opportunity.